Okay. Oh, no. There it is. Alright, I know how to use my layouts. To be fair, I have so many scenes. And let's get the Switch audio on. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. So, put this over here. Cool. Alright. Fine. So, today, if you didn't already guess from the title of this stream and everything, what we're going to be doing is Pokemon Shield Ranked. So Pokemon Shield, I was told this by my friend Jacob, who way back used to run a Google Plus page and eventually a YouTube channel called Pokemon News with me. And you know, he reached out to me sometime in February and was like, hey, this ranked season's pretty fun. They're allowing one legendary in. And I was like, oh, cool. I should totally do something with that. And I didn't. But I checked the rules, and sure enough, it looks like this rule set has allowed legendaries. Again, like up to one. Does not count mythicals, but that's fine. I think that that's the case. So what my brain immediately went to was, man, I wonder how Edge Plus would work in that. But then I was like, you know, I have Pokemon that are legendaries and that are dark types. Why don't I put them onto Edge Plus? So I replaced one of my weakest Pokemon on Edge Plus, which sadly is my Malamar. I love my Malamar, but he's not doing so hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do ranked doubles, which is what this team is made for. It's the VGC rules. And we're gonna try Edge Plus, but this time it now has a Moltres. But not just any Moltres, a Galarian Moltres that is, you know, obviously a Dark Flying type. It does mean we end up with 2 Dark Flying types, but I don't know, I thought it would be an interesting experiment. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try and see how that goes. Edge Plus is probably the best team I've ever made. I don't remember what Legend 3 is. I don't remember which one this is. Oh, we're gonna go random. I don't care. We'll get maybe bad songs. Inevitably, we're gonna get one of the wolf songs, and I don't like them. I think the howling is it's grating. All right. So looking at their team, their legendary is Dialga. So that's Dragon Steel, pretty bulky. They probably have Court Change on that Cinderace. That Cinderace is honestly a pretty big threat. So I think I'm gonna go with my typical leads. I think Tyranitar's probably the safest against the most of this team. But I think I'm going to go with the Moltres as well, because my Moltres is pretty fast, and I want to be able to outspeed. Theirs is pretty intimidating on the speed front. So we're going to go with that. That is a pretty good card. I still like mine, because mine means that we have a chance to battle. Yeah! There it is. Oh, shinies. I'm not gonna lie, I think Cinderace has a bad shiny. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely still be live in 52, probably. So, this Cinderace is the bigger threat to me. My fear is that he's gonna Court Change if I Tailwind. So I'm just gonna knock off. I think he's gonna expect me to set up Tailwind. Oh, but he'll take my Reflex, won't he? Does Court Change take your Reflex? I feel like it would, because it takes Tailwind, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he went straight into an attack. Dang, and he nuked me. Well, we set up a Reflect. Something. Light Screen would have been nice to have too. Alright, we got rid of his Choice Band. That's how he did it. He powered through that. Okay. I am in a very dangerous spot. I think the safest bet right now is to go Moltres. I'm gonna knock off whatever this Inteleon's got. I don't want to set up my Tailwind. Like, I'm really scared to set it up. Had a feeling they'd go for the Legendary. Please go for Moltres. Ah, dang. I was hoping he would go for the Moltres and be stuck. I mean, it's fine. Ah, gotcha. Enjoy your arc time. Okay, so they switched to a fairy type. That kind of makes sense. Alright, so this is the point in time when I want to start outspeeding. Because otherwise I die. I think this is what I'm going to do. Hopefully I'm able to set up my Tailwind. I mean, if not, I still get the 50% speed boost from Max Airstream. It's times like this that I kind of wish I had like an Yveltal or some other dark type, because, you know, Moltres isn't bad, but stats aren't as high. Yeah, it's still code. Because you know, if I'd been able to set up a light screen, I would have been able to survive that, but it's fine, because that's one big threat gone. Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, set up my Berserk. That crit was bad for them. That crit was bad for them. This Moltres is actually... This Moltres might clutch this. Normally my Tyranitar is the one that I Dynamax. But... that's fine. Tarzan. Sandstorm set up. I'm gonna try to take out Cinderace. And we're gonna hope T-Tar can take out Togekiss with a Stone Edge and not miss. We're banking on it. Cinderace is going to be VMAX, I think. I don't think he's doing the Togekiss right now. Because if I had to guess, he wants his Togekiss to be able to be Oh no, he did do showcase. I guess that makes sense. That's a pretty common DMAX, but it does kind of mitigate its ability for a little while because it doesn't get a benefit really from its ability when everything has a guaranteed chance to do something. Okay, Max Starfall might kill Moltres. What am I kidding? Might kill? It will kill. But I got the speed boost from that. So Comedy is in a dangerous position, but might be able to save this. See, I mean, his special defense is really high. Right. And his speed's boosted. The Dialga's a big threat, though. And it's shiny. Shiny's not great, though. So I think I go for Stone Edge on Togekiss again, so that I can solo Earthquake this Dialga. Ah, dang! I had a feeling I was gonna go for that. I think that sucks. All right, they might beat me with that then. Like, Earth Power's not going to do a lot, but without Light Screen, I'm pretty minimally defended right now. I gotta take out this Togekiss, like, desperately. Because I can't have them double teaming me. If they double team my Tyranitar, I'm just dead. And I have to hope that my Earthquakes do enough damage now. It's a good thing they're not using Stab. Alright, I got 2 hits. That's literally all I have here. I could hope for the Crunch to get a defense drop, but I think it's just better to go for the double Earthquakes. Okay, I think I win. I think I win because I don't think they're... Ooh, Flash Cannon Stab, that might kill. Yeah. Dang. They were playing with my heart. I was like, oh, cool. They have Earth Power. They're not gonna hit me with a stab move that's super effective. Dang. I was close. I think where they had me with that one was the read on the Stone Edge to the Togekiss. If I had just Earthquaked the Dialga, I'd have won, because then I wouldn't have wasted that one turn. That was pretty good, though. Alright, so they're gonna definitely use their Dragapult. No one brings a Dragapult and doesn't use it. They have a Pikachu, which is weird, so I'm inclined to say this is going to be, other than that Dragapult, a pretty typical, like, child team. Unless they have a really good plan for that Pikachu. Like, maybe it's a Gigantamax Pikachu? I'm not sure what they're going to go for with that. Do I bring Hydreigon or do I bring Moltres? I don't think they're going to have much in the way of Ice. But yeah, I'm gonna bring Moltres again on this one because it doesn't look like they have much to cover it. They have that Pikachu, but I think I can take on that Pikachu pretty easily. So, oh Steve, yeah, you're 5 times me. Get out of here with that. Starting Appleton Dragapult, double dragons. So, I think what I'm going to go for here is I'm going to immediately set up Reflect, because usually Dragapult's physical. I'm gonna Tailwind to try to give myself the advantage on that Dragapult speed-wise. Other than that, this might be pretty scary though. Dragapults are intimidating. Well, it's a good thing my Grimmsnarl's a support. Like, he has physical moves, but that's not his shtick. I swear if they get the paralysis. Alright, so now I set up light screen. And I knock off whatever this Dragapult has. And honestly, knockoff, if they don't have a focus, Sash kills. Okay, so they're Dynamaxing one of them. My guess, since it's a Premier Ball, I feel like people usually put shinies in it, so it's going to be the Appleton? Oh no, it is the Dragapult. I was going to say, unless it's a Gigantamax Appleton, I don't know why they Dynamax it. Alright, so that will make it survive a knockoff, I think. I think that secures it surviving one hit from knockoff. But, yeah. But hey, the Bright Powder? Okay, this is definitely not the set I was expecting. I'm gonna knock off whatever's on their Appleton too, because there's no point in not doing that. Like, these leads aren't meant to be the damage dealers of the team. They're whatever comes second is. So it doesn't really matter as much what happens now. Preferably I'd want them to die soon, since they're kind of in a bad spot. We'll see. Appleton had leftovers, not anymore. Leftovers doesn't even proc its ability though. That's not that useful. I mean, it procs it, but it doesn't do anything. You want to use a berry if you're gonna use an Appleton for something. Yeah, it did not do much. Alright, I'm just gonna try to jettison both of these two. Yeah, that kills Mandibuzz. And that forces the Maximum to do nothing. Okay. But then Apple Acid should kill. And now I have the advantage because while I don't have Tailwind anymore, I still have the advantage because one, I still have Dynamax. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Dynamax my Moltres so that I can get the speed boosts. I should still have a few turns of my screens. So that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crunch the Dragapult and max Airstream the Appleton. No matter what, the Dragapult probably goes first here. But yeah, Dragon Darts isn't going to do a lot. We have Screams. Now we've got speed advantage on whatever comes in next. On both my mons. That's good. And I think Crunch just takes out Dragapult. Like, it's pretty squishy. And so now what really matters for them is what they have next. Because they need something clutch to win this. And I don't know if they have something clutch. They have Corviknight. Corviknight's kind of tough for me. And they have Snorlax. Snorlax isn't the biggest threat. I think Corviknight's the larger one for sure. I think I focused the Corby. Corviknights can be scary. Oh, that reflects the stat drop though. Crap. Well, we still land the Stone Edge, so that might kill. And I doubt this is a special Snorlax, so yeah, not a huge concern. Paralysis sucks. But I think we're pretty safe now. I just, you know, like my current plan now is just Brick Break because it's more accurate than trying to land a Stone Edge. And, I don't know, just max Airstream to get my speed back up some. I don't know if I'll still be faster than this rock. Oh, I am. Okay. Well, their special defenses drop, so like this might actually just... Ooh! I was gonna say this might actually just kill, but it don't. Alright. Ow. That hurts. But, oh, Sandstorm kills. There it is. Alright, so that one didn't go bad. Yeah, that was definitely like a kid. It's rare you see Bright Powder in ranked. I can't lie. As soon as I saw the Bright Powder, I was like, okay, I think I win. So let me see what the rest of their team was. So it was a Light Ball Pikachu and it was Gigantamax. Why would you have a Lightning Rod Pikachu on a physical Pikachu? And it was modest. I mean, I guess props for originality? Like, I would not have expected that. But I feel like a Special Chew is a better Pikachu for Lightning Rod, at least. Infiltrator's not bad. Infiltrator's not bad. I'll give them that. Bright Powder's not a great item. I don't know why they love with it. Jolly Nature's not bad, but I feel like Dragapult's already fast enough where I feel like it's one of those ones where an Adamant usually is better. Mystic Water, Moxie Gyarados. Moxie Gyarados is good. Defense and Attack is an interesting choice. I would have gone... If I wanted it bulky, I would have gone HP. Because its biggest weakness is Special. And most electric moves are special attacks. So... Or its biggest weakness is electric, and most electric type moves are special attacks, which makes special its biggest weakness. Not a bad set. Ice Fang is a bit underwhelming, but like it can be useful. Appleton, HP special attack, that's really all you can do for it. It's Thick Fat. Okay, so they didn't use the ability that Ripen. A Thick Fat does protect it from one of its weaknesses and one of its neutrals. Special attack set Body Slam is literally they're just paralyzed, but then they also have Earthquake. And that's not useful to it at all. You could go for a different move, I would think. Not a Body Press Corviknight is the most surprising one here. Mirror Armor is great. Like, that's a great ability. This Corviknight's good. But I feel like the best Corviknights I always see are the Iron Defense, and then Body Press Corviknights. They're just terrifying. This is a Thick Fat Snorlax, King's Rock. Why would you King's Rock a Snorlax? And then they EV it for just pure bulk. So, why would you EV it for pure bulk, but not give it status moves, but give it a King's Rock? Yeah. There were some parts of that team where I was like, yeah, that's pretty good, but like there were also the more common things that you would expect to see that are good. You know, like Dragapult's pretty good, Corviknight's pretty good, but then they didn't use them to their best potential half the time. Like, they definitely tried. Man. Alright. So this person's legendary is Latios. Nice. I respect that. I see that Talonflame, and that's kind of a threat, so I'm bringing Tyranitar no matter what. Oh, whoops. Whoops. There we go. Moltres is not Manabuzz. Oh, what? Wait. Ooh, no, you get off. Alright. So I want Tyranitar. Do I bring Hydreigon? I feel like the team I'm going to see is the Primarina, Latios, Tyranitar, Talonflame. Because I feel like they're not going to bring... If I bring Gengar? Does Moltres help me against any of those? I guess... Not really. Hydreigon helps me some, but my biggest thing is that Tyranitar on their team, I need something physical to take on, because Sandstorms are guaranteed to be set up by it. Or at least by mine. Alright, last minute decision, we're going Moltres. That could be a horrible decision, and this might go very wrong, but we'll see. Because my Moltres can't do anything to that Tyranitar. So I need to rely on my Tyranitar doing something. I don't know if I can. Okay, I had a feeling. So, first order of business. What? Is that the two I picked? Why is Grimmsnarl a fourth? Oh, I didn't finish it in time, so I got random set. Okay, so I think we lose. But who knows, maybe we can save this. We gotta get big. Because I did not get this team the way I wanted to get this team. So, right now we are flying by the seat of our pants. It's gonna be Primarina, isn't it? I don't see them doing Latios. Yeah. Upsides, it means they can't hit both my Pokemon at once. Downsides, they can hit me a lot harder. So, I know I'm faster though. But yeah, that's gonna hurt. I'm an even kill. Hydreigon, yes. Alright. Let's hope. Let's hope this kills. Yes! Oh my god. 1 for 1 right now. We get to raise our special defense some. That was my goal for this turn. Because unless we have a speed tie, yeah, I'm faster. Which means we get another special defense boost on top of our 2 other 50% special defense boosts. They're gonna change the weather, but I can just change it back. Yeah, that saved a ton of our health right there. So, I bring in Grimmsnarl next turn. That's my plan. Grimmsnarl sets up screen. Crap. Alright. Well, they set up Sandstream. Okay, I have to set up screen no matter what, I think. Okay, this is my plan. I have no idea if this will work. So we have screen. Their Tyranitar dies. I have the attack boost. I think with screen up, I survive another hit from Primarina. Okay, they went for Overgrowth, which is going to be weaker. That's so good. Oh, they gave me that. I win this now. Like, I think I can one-shot the Primarina with with my Rock-type move, I think. I don't know it, but I think I can. And depending on what they send in, I might set up my other screen, or I'll try to attack. If they send in Talonflame, response to Talonflame, we set up Reflect. It's probably physical. Sometimes people will use special ones, but they're not good. So they're very rare. Yeah, Primarina's the focus. I need to... I can't get my eyes too caught up by the Talonflame. I need Primarina dead. Gale Wing's Tailwind is a smart move, though. They were faster that time. Was that just the Tailwind? Does Tailwind kick in immediately? It might. Interesting. Well, we got a Sandstorm again. And Primarina's dead. This battle was looking bad, but now it's looking good. Oh my god. I clutched this. Oh, do they have another? Okay, I was gonna say, do they have another Pokemon? No, Ice Ring. I don't know if I can even hit Sucker Punch if they use a flying move. Oh, I hit Sucker Punch. They hit Fire. Honestly, the smarter move would have been to just Crunch, but hey, it's a win either way. Oh my god. I didn't even plan that team. That was terrifying. That was actually terrifying. What did they have? So, yeah. This is where mine came in handy. I have attack and speed as well in my Tyranitar. My Tyranitar is Jolly. That's the only reason I was able to go first. They even have a weakness policy. I would have been screwed. I would have been screwed. Wait, was Jolly and they made it adamant? Why? Jolly's such a good Tyranitar nature. Like, yes, Tyranitar is strong and you want it to have good attack, but like... Bruh. He was gonna come in and try to superpower me. Jolly's so much better. People don't expect it to be fast. If you're going adamant, make it fat. Don't even make it fast. Alright, Latios. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be pretty much typical Latios. From Holland, makes sense. Primarina. Special defense is interesting. I usually go HP when I'm making something bulky. Unless the HP is just bad, I won't usually go into defensive at all. Assault Vest, Metagross, Sash, Gengar, makes sense. Heavy Duty Boots, Talonflame is huge. And yeah, setting up that Tailwind, high priority Tailwind, Roost to bring the HP back to get it back for Brave Bird. Pretty nice. Like, they had a decent team. I just got really lucky that I outsmarted their expectations, I guess, of my Pokemon. Oh my god. Crazy. Okay. Dragapult and Incineroar leads. Calling it now. I don't know if they're gonna want the Incineroar. Incineroar has access to fighting moves, so they might try to bring it. Usually, I want to say, against a Dark team, I don't see Incineroar being the most useful. I definitely expect them to bring that Regieleki. Regieleki's gonna be scary. That Togekiss is coming. That Togekiss is guaranteed. I think it's gonna be Togekiss and Urshifu. I'm surprised you're allowed to have Regieleki and Urshifu. Interesting. I guess Urshifu doesn't count as a legendary? Maybe? So... I think for the team they've got, this is my best bet. Because I don't want to bring... Well, I could probably bring Hydra. Alright, bring it on. You're in a suit. I had a feeling Togekiss was coming. Incineroar did come. That is pretty smart. Oh, I guess that's fair, because Intimidate's so useful. If I had to guess, They're going to Dynamax that. Togekiss this turn. I think they just want to try to steamroll me. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll... Okay, so Fake Out on Grimmsnarl. Okay. I think they want to just kill my Grimmsnarl before I can set up my Light Screen Reflect. That might kill Grimmsnarl. Oh my god, Grimmsnarl. Oh, and that was a crit. Oh, nasty. Nasty 1 HP. Alright. So, we set up Light Screen for everyone else. Is basically what we do. We knock off whatever it's holding. Good, that's exactly what I was gonna knock off. They changed to 0 of my strategy for this turn. Hi, Gwen. Alright. Walking Berry. They actually let me set up both my screens. Whack. Whack. That's right, I can't debug now. It's like debug. I'll try to Brave Bird the Incineroar, and then if they switch it to Togekiss, it doesn't matter as much. Oh, Togekiss protected. I could have knocked off. Dang, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. Fake Out U-turn. That is the Incineroar way. Ready your lucky time. I'm gonna bring in my Tyranitar. He sets up Sandstream. My plan with T-Tar is Dynamax, Rockfall, though I might... I could max Knuckle this one. I don't think they would expect that. And just try to take it out. Because I think I can survive anything this Togekiss could throw at me right now. I just want to be prepared for when that, you know, Incineroar returns, because I feel like they want to send him in to intimidate. So I'm going to try to focus down their Legendary. Ah, they did follow me. I don't know if my Knuckle hits now. And he's gonna switch. He's gonna switch to the Incineroar. That's what he's gonna do. I should have Rockfalled. I mean, like, the attack boost will be nice because if they switch back to Incineroar, it doesn't do anything to me. Like, I get my attack back. Tailwind gone is kind of bad. Alright, so my plan for this turn is just Rockfall. Just get the kill, and then protect the other one. So I don't think they're gonna focus me fully. They might. They didn't even Dynamax. You were the target. You were the target. Ooh, bad turn for them. This actually lets me get off. Do I want to get the attack boost? Because it doesn't help my hydration. Okay, they're both fighting types. Or, they're both dark types. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus that. I'm gonna do that. This could potentially be a horrible decision. Oh, I should have known he'd get big. I should have known he'd get big. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. He's just gonna knuckle me. He's gonna knuckle me, and I'm gonna die. That's what he's gonna do. And he's probably faster than me too. Should have known. Yeah, he's gonna knuckle me, and that's just gonna kill. Because he's strong as heck. Ooh, he didn't go. Okay. But now Surf might kill me. My defenses are high, but Surf could be a problem. Okay, it wasn't actually a huge issue. Weakness. No, that's not weakness. That's Citrus Berry, probably. I have Papa Berry. Interesting. Yeah, that's not enough damage. That's not enough damage. Yeah, how did they get to use Regieleki and Urshifu? I thought Urshifu counted as a legendary. Unless Regieleki doesn't count? I feel like it would. I think they win this. Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can get out of this one with a win. It's not very strong, but it does put me in a dangerous range, and it brings them the chance to bring Intimidate back in. Right. Oh yeah, they win. They've won like 3 times over with this. Honestly, Moltres would have been smarter. Moltres would have been smarter. Yeah. GG's. GG's Periata. Your suit. Alright, we'll keep at it. Oh, it didn't get dropped at all? Doesn't look like it dropped me at all. Interesting. Maybe because it just ended a win streak, it didn't drop me at all, but it still feels surprising. I feel like it normally drops you, even if, I mean, maybe they changed how it gets ranked. It's fine. Opposing trainer has been found. Ben. Okay, Ben's team is interesting. It could be a trick room, but then again, it might not be. I don't really know what he's going for. This looks like a kid team again. Biggest threat is that Dreadnought I have nothing for. Like, I don't have anything to cover Dreadnought, I don't think. I'll bring Great View. This is gonna be a tricky one. You get the feeling. Hey Ben. Are we fighting my place or your place? Hey, my place. Ooh, all shinies. Was it Bowser and Peach? The Mario team? The Hatterene's the bigger threat to me. Yeah, I'm not hitting you right now. You're fine. My guess is that it is gonna be a trick room though. That is my fear. Nope. Okay. So we might be saving it, just in case. I'm just gonna hit it. That's what Reflect's for. Yeah, light screen wasn't enough to save me from that though. Calm Mind boosted no. But that's not too bad. This may look like a risky play, but I think this is a safer play than it was. Because I think he's gonna, like, I mean, he's guaranteed faster than both of their Pokemon, but I think he might have enough power to take out that Dreadnought. He might not, it might live, but I'm not too worried about it living. I mean, I'm definitely kind of worried that it'll live, but my bigger concern is that Hatterene's staying alive. Okay, so he protected, which actually helps me. Because now I get the attack boost. So my Play Rough might kill. I mean, okay, it definitely kills. I forgot the health range I was looking at there. Alright, so we got the Zard. I think I just killed the Zard, guaranteed. Even if this is a Gigantamax, and like I think that's what they're gonna go for. Like Dynamax or Gigantamax, its only thing it has going for it is that it's probably faster than me. There's Gigantamax. He is faster than me. Goes for the Quake. Does not do much. Boosts their special defense, which they don't need, and then dies. That's what this Charizard's about to do. I'm about to end this man's whole career right here, right now. Boom. Done. What do you think you're doing? Why Max Quake? Come on, man. Is he like scorching sandsing me? Is that what he's doing? Yeah, liquidation hits. It's a chunk. Play rough hits, probably kills. Oh, nope, misses. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, Frozma. That's not a huge threat. So my plan is we kill the Dreadnought with this. Even if it protects, I think it dies. Which now means that the Frozma gets hit by what's equivalent to a super effective Play Rough if we hit with Play Rough. It's possible it'll either kill us or we will miss. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, the Bug Buzz Tyranitar does like nothing. And it's dead. I'm realizing the one Pokemon I have on this team that counters that Dreadnought. The one Pokemon on this team that counters that Dreadnought. Malamar. Superpower Malamar. Superpower Contrary Malamar. That's it. That's what counters them. Alright, opposing trainer has been found. Oh boy. Gil. Almost an Ice-type Mono-type team. I respect that. I respect that immensely. This is the safer set. If there's a Buzz out there. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Okay, this is gonna be default stadium. Gills first. Yeah, if you didn't know, the order of the cards shows who's hosting the battle. That's an actual thing in Pokemon. So, the order of the cards, whoever comes first determines the stadium. It also determines whose internet is hosting it. And I learned that because at my college, if you were trying to battle online in Pokemon, my Switch would get blocked unless I was the host. If I wasn't the host, I got blocked, guaranteed. I couldn't fight. So I had to just go until I was a host. clutch, man. It was clutch. That wasn't even clutch. I survived with so much health. I literally think I'm a 3-co with their Blizzard. God, I kind of feel bad for that. They didn't go for that. Well, now I know my screens last longer than their screens. They are Trick Room. Why'd you do that to your Ninetales, bro? Okay. I mean, my Tailwind doesn't last forever, and Trick Room doesn't last forever, so it's not a huge threat. Oh, this is gonna be poopy for them. Yes, Mandibuzz. Oh, I forgot about Blizzard. It's okay. And I got the freeze. That sucks. Alright. It's fine. I'm saving my Tyranitar to clutch it at the end. Alright, fair enough. Oh, no, not the Focus Blast. Oh my god, that did so much. Yeah, I need Tyranitar to literally just sweep this. Alright, their Aurora Veil's gone. My Tailwind's gone. Alright, Tyranitar, this is clutch time. I need both of these plans to work. Look. My plan for Kyogre is Tyranitar. My plan for Kyogre is Tyranitar. Alright? He's my plan for every special attacker. And every water type. And every fairy type. I think I live to see another turn. As long as this thing doesn't kill him. Alright, cool. I think we're good. Ah, it didn't kill. Alright. That's what kills me then. Alright, we tried that one. Drapion almost made it. Oh, Ninetales died anyways this turn, so... I just gotta sweep these last two, and we have boosted attack right now. So it depends what they have, what their odds are. I have half my health. It does, But Tyranitar, if it comes in second, sets up Sandstream so they lose their Drizzle. Dynamax's has Assault Vest. So I'm pretty sure, and with Light Screen up, I don't think they win. Grimmsnarl, Frosmoth. Frosmoth is the larger concern, I think, of these two. Grimmsnarl could be max snooze. I can always take out the Frosmoth second turn. I'll try to hit the Grimmsnarl. Fake out does nothing, dude. It literally does nothing on Dynamaxed. Why would you even try? Quiver Dance doesn't save them. I never lead T-Tar. That's the thing. T-Tar is always my backline. I lead with my Grimmsnarl to set up screens, and my Mandibuzz to set up that one. Like, I've only led T-Tar once, and it was by accident. I'm not even kidding. It happened today because I didn't pick my team fast enough. And I led T-Tar and Hydreigon. Which is probably the worst duo to lead with. But the Hydreigon survived the Latios barely. Killed the Latios. Died to its life orb. And then T-Tar survived to hit whatever their other one was. I don't remember right now. It might have been their Primarina. Yeah, it was their Primarina, I think. T-Tar clutched it. T-Tar always clutch. He's my boy. He's my boy because he's always clutch. I love getting all these books. Okay, granted, you know my strat, because I just told you my strat, but we can see how that matchup works. Alright, so they're another Ninetales. They're probably going to lead it to set up screens. But I'm going to go Grimmsnarl, Mandibuzz. The rest of their team's not great. I don't know if T-Tar actually is even needed, though. He could be useful. And with the number of ice types they have, I don't know how. I don't want to send in Drapion because it doesn't really do a lot against this team. Moltres isn't the best, but at least is immune to ground. I think that's the squad I'll go with. This one might be tight if I win it. Sandstorm is anti-rain. I had a feeling they would lead with this. They're going to set up screens first turn. That's what they always do. So I'm going to protect myself. And I'm going to Tailwind. Because they're going to set up screens before they try to Blizzard. I can always take down their screens when I need it. But I feel like light screen's more important. They set up their screens. I don't know what their Walreign's going to do, but if it's an attack, I'm ready. It's not an attack, okay. Ooh. Yeah, it is a really awkward matchup, no matter what. My play is a risky play. I readily admit it. Set that up. I'm gonna knock out their Ninetales first. And then I'm gonna debug, because if they have light play, well, I assume that affects Aurora. If they have light play, I can take down their screens this next turn, and if they try to bring them back up, they bring them back up at reduced time. It is light play. Nasty Pot's dangerous. Walrein boosting its defense attacks is annoying, but... It hasn't made itself a huge threat yet, but it probably will. It's probably gonna be an annoying staller. Yeah, their Excadrill's terrifying. That, like, honestly, if they win this, it's literally... I have nothing for the Excadrill, and that's why. The only mod I have... The only mod, once again, it sometimes happens that way, but the only one I have that covers that Excadrill would have been my Malamar, if I could set it up. And honestly, against these two, I might have been able to, if I led with it. But why would I lead with that? It's such a weird decision. Alright, Ninetales, you lose your screens. Great, Walrein is at max stockpile. And I know I'm actually faster than their Ninetales now, which is funny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to kill it before they can set screens up again. Come on. Yes. That was cool. Did I just crit? Oh my god. That was the luckiest crit. Thank you. My Grimmsnarl doesn't need to survive anymore. I have screens for a while. Could have focused the Mandibuzz, bud. And my guess is that they might be leftovers, so I want to try to knock them off next turn. Yeah. I had a feeling. A Tailwind. I mean, I don't really need Tailwind right now. See, this is when the play becomes risky. Do I send in my T-Tar this turn? Or do I send in my Moltres? Because if they send in Excadrill... I feel like they... I'll go Moltres to be safe. I'm gonna do the safer one. Okay, it's Ferrothorn. This is better for Ferrothorn anyways, so... Oh, I didn't realize I hit both. Alright, Walrein, you lose your leftover privileges. No one said you could have leftovers. They're gonna get big. Is it gonna be Walrein? I feel like it's gonna be Walrein just to be extra fat. Could be Ferrothorn. It's Walrein. They got extra fat. I mean, I guess that's fair. Now I can't flinch their Walrein. I can still take their leftovers away. Where are they heading? Moltres? I'm in danger. But they did boost my special attack, so I appreciate that. Ferrothorn flinched. Oh my god. And they just lost their hail. God, that was not a fun turn for them, I don't think. Like, it wasn't a bad turn. It was not a great turn. So, they're setting up a hailstorm, but they're killing my Moltres. So my plan for this next turn, I send in T-Tar. I don't care if you leech seed me, I'm gonna try to kill you this turn anyways. So, basically what I'm doing this turn is I'm going to set up Tailwind again, use T-Tar, or use my Max Knuckle from T-Tar, I think. Against Ferrothorn. Set up Tailwind on my side. That way, if Excadrill does come in, there's like a tiny chance that it doesn't immediately. To be fair, it's a pretty high chance that if Excadrill comes in, it immediately kills me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is the Hail Mary. Watch them not even have Excadrill on the team. Watch them not even pick it. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. They went for Max Knuckle. Ooh. Didn't do a lot. I don't know what move they used, so I don't know if it's going to be a special attack, and so their next Max Knuckle is going to be weak, like still not stronger, or maybe it will be stronger, I don't know. They don't get the Leech Life. Autogos. Okay, they didn't even go with Excadrill. Wow. Okay. This is a little bit risky of a play, but I'm gonna try this. Okay, we still killed. And now I think this Brave Bird one-shots this Autogos. Unless it has, a, like, Focus Sash, I highly doubt this Autogos just dies. Yep. Jesus. Mandibuzz, good sacrifice. Oh my god. That was a surprisingly tense one from Tony. I don't even want to see their battle team. Just gonna keep going. I don't want to know what could have been. Alright. So, alright, here it is, Kyogre. Here's the matchup. Here it is. Okay. This is when Danger Time really kicks off. So, yeah, it's Regieleki that doesn't count as a legendary at all, apparently, which is weird. Yeah, I think they win. Like, the rest of their team's pretty good to cover me. So I don't think I win this at all. But they set up Rain. My Moltres likes that. Hey, welcome back on the manga. Non-Limpio. This might be a loss. But we'll see what happens. Okay, not the leads I expected. In all honesty. Not at all the leads I expected. I don't want to know what item this Porygon 2 has. Well, actually, I want to know. I don't want it to have whatever item it has. Yep. It was like, it was gonna be Eviolite, or it was gonna be like a freaking leftovers. Only options. How do they lower my special attack? Okay, this might be a child. Oh no, you're fine. Hygiene, a good thing. No item for you either. Okay. Why? Neither of these are special attackers. Why lower my special attack? That does nothing for you. That literally does nothing for you. I am dumbfounded. What are they trying to do? This Ferrothorn boosting its defense is a bit scary. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna defog their Ferrothorn so that even if they don't have that Kyogre and they don't set up Rain, I can Hurricane it if one of my Mons dies. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, man, I've been getting lucky crits today. Okay, that's why I didn't Tailwind. I mean, my team is pretty fast, so Tailwind could have had issues anyways. But that is why I didn't Tailwind. I'm gonna double defog that Ferrothorn. Oh my god, Grimmsnarl, how? How did you survive that? Oh my god, this Grimmsnarl. He's popping off. How does he do it? How does he do it? Alright, so my guess is Regieleki or Kyogre's coming in. Incineroar. Why didn't you lead with that? Incineroar is a great lead. Why wouldn't you lead with it? Especially on a team that's mostly physical attackers. Okay. It's fine. Just knock off whatever item Incineroar has. Maybe? I mean, he did do Iron Defense Body Press, and I don't know if that's the kid strat. He is Flare Blitzing me now instead of doing like a fake out. So maybe. And they went with Kyogre, which is like the meta pick. Safety goggles. You want to be immune to weather when your team runs rain. Does safety goggles keep fire's damage up when you're wearing them? Like, what? I thought it would just reduce... Doesn't it just take away the damage from them? Man, this has got to be a kid. There's no way this is not just a kid right now. This is a child. This is a literal child. How did you get here? Where are your parents? Where are your parents, child? Get out of the Pokeball tier. Go home. Your mom misses you. Okay, this Ferrothorn's actually still kind of fat. It's fatter than I expected. Well, the thing is, this kid has a Kyogre already on his team. I don't know why he hasn't used it yet. That thing would be terrifying. Okay, they're withdrawing. Okay, there's Kyogre. Finally! They did have it! What are they doing with him? Where's he been this whole time? Alright, this Ferrothorn is trying to set up all the Leech Seeds he can, and I don't like that. Can't lie, not a fan. I think this is the last turn of the Trick Room. Am I right? I could be completely wrong on that. I mean, I think they're still using it as a last resort. I don't think they brought it in because it was the right pick right now. I think they did it because they're like, I don't have anything else. Okay, yep, that was the last turn of Trick Room, so I'm now faster again. I'm just gonna get big. I'm gonna get big now. This Tyranitar can bring down the rain still as you know as it comes in, but I think I would rather have this Moltres be good right now. Are they gonna Dynamax too? Yep. Kyogre? Man, if that's the Kyogre in a Pokeball, that's pathetic. Put it in a Great Ball at least. Match. Match its color. They put it in a Pokeball. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What colors are it? What colors are it, child? No special defense for you. You've lost your special defense privileges. So, I think... Oh, okay. Max Lightning. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting an Ice-type attack. But then again, that would have lost their range. This doesn't lose their range. But, no matter what, by next turn, my special defense is boosted now. They had a Sea Incense, so they don't get that damage anymore. Yeah, I don't really care right now if their Ferrothorn's doing a good bit of health right now, because I get Berserk. I just got Berserk to proc, right? That happens at the end of this turn now. After the Leech Seeds are done. Oh, does Berserk not get procced by that? Interesting. Hey, never mind, I don't get Berserk. But I can kill the Kyogre with that. Bird. I don't care. I don't care if I die now. Their Kyogre's dead. Oh my god, I survived that? Well, they only... Okay, now they kill. Alright. And, like, the biggest downside right now, what's coming this next turn, is I do lose my attack on Tyranitar's. Tyranitar's attack is going to go down. That's inevitable. Sandstream up. Intimidate. Attack down. I'm gonna try to Airstream their Ferrothorn. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna fix. I can't hit them. Oh, please tell me that's Earthquake range. Please tell me that's Earthquake range. I want that to be Earthquake range. That's not Earthquake range. Oh, that's actually kind of scary. Alright, well, they just killed their Incineroar. You know what? That's fine right now. I think. I think I still survive Sandstorm and HC. If I was not still big, I would have died then. This was a tight one. This should just kill. This should just kill. No! No! This actual child has bested me with a Ferrothorn. Oh. Oh, if their Intimidate hadn't been able to go off, I would have won. Because that would have been kill range with Earthquake. What I should have done, I should have just focused it down, I should have Brick Break. If I'd used Brick Break, it would have died. So wait, let me look at this kid's team. Because this is totally a child. Alright, HP, defense, and special defense. Okay. These aren't maxed stats. Why not? Attack speed makes sense. Infiltrator is better than Fear Body usually. Why? I guess since they're only attack with body press. Well, then why wouldn't you max your defense? Why would you go for... Like, look at this. This isn't even maxed... Why? Why did they EV for speed? It's an Incineroar on a team with... This kid was playing 33-1. Why is their Incineroar speed boosted on a team with a Trick Room? Yeah, actually... Yeah, why does their Kyogre have speed on a Trick Room team? What? Alright, it's fine. We are still above a 50% win rate right now. And we've been going for almost 2 hours, which is pretty good. This team's still solid. Alright, I think we're screwed. How? How can they use that and that? Landorus Therian's a legendary. What? They have 3 legendaries on their team. Do they have no limits now on those? I think they still do. Are they just not big enough legendaries? Are they not box legendaries? Is that their shtick? Is that what matters? I'm watching you game. I gotta have Rapion here. I'm gonna bring Tyranitar and I'm gonna bring Rapion. Do that both. I might be screwed here, because they have a decent bit to cover me. Like, their team's not bad. I might be screwed. I might be screwed. Hello, Nigel. They have a lot of stars. There might not be a child. To be fair, I don't think anyone who uses Xerneas is a child. At least nowadays. Because, like, Xerneas was huge X and Y. They might have been a child during X and Y. Oh, and it's the event Xerneas? Okay. Not, I'm gonna say it, not a child. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're gonna Geomancy. First turn. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't knock them off that fast. And it's gonna be a power herb. I hate that. I don't know what I can do against them. I can set up Tailwind so that their Geomancy is less of a problem for me. But they're gonna power herb Geomancy. I know it's coming. Yeah. And I was right that they'd be faster. If I could knock them off first, I might actually, like, kind of trash what they're trying to do, but they'd still have gotten their Geomancy up, they just wouldn't have gotten it up first turn. So, this just negated their Geomancy for their speed. And the light screens negated their Geomancy for their... Okay, that's it. I mean, I haven't finished Dynamax Adventures at all, like, so there's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, they actually withdrew it. Ooh, I should have knocked off. Knock off would have done a ton to Regieleki. That bad. That hurt. That hurt. Knockoff wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I think they just win. Like, this team has no answers to Xerneas. That's its counter. Like, Fairy type is its biggest threat. There's not a ton I can do something like Xerneas on the enemy team. I don't think they're so this is the strat. This is what I gotta rely on. I gotta get big. So now I have double health, so their damage is basically half. Ah, nice. See it. Now, their damage is going to be halved. I have so much going for me. Oh, they even protected that turn. So they're letting me protect myself better. They're double protecting. Which is fine, because Max Quake gives me defense. And honestly, it might have just put the Regieleki into a kill range. Alright. Because my plan for this next turn is to get Swole. My guess is that they're going to Dynamax one of their Pokemon, though. That's my fear, is that they're going to Dynamax their Xerneas right now. Yeah, Ultimate's fun, though. Ultimate's a good time. They didn't. They didn't go for it. I'm surprised. I am shocked. And for that, I think this means my cross poison kills. I think my cross poison just dead. Also, the sun's starting to come in, so if I look strangely lit, that's why. Oh, yes. Oh, it's good. Oh, it feels good. Their Geomancy's been screwed over. Alright, I lost my Tailwind, though, but I didn't need it as much anymore. In all fairness. Landorus is in. And they can still get big, that's the other thing. And a Moonist. There goes my attack boost. But I'm slightly less scared. I'm still scared. There's still a decent chance that they can win this. Because Landorus Therian is a terrifying beast. Yeah. I feel that. That was literally me. I mean, granted, I'd never do Swords Dance and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of Swords Dance, here it is. I never did setup moves during story stuff. Against other people, I still didn't, because I was like, oh, I don't need this in the story, why would I need this against other people? Oh, that's what they wanted. They wanted to set up. And I'm little now, and they can get big this turn. Yeah, I think they just win. I needed that last turn to go my way if I wanted to win this. Like, if I crit the Amoonguss and it died, and then, like, I hit the Landorus with Leechloid, that would have even been better. Yeah, their Landorus is gonna be the one getting big. Oh, I am done. That's it. That's GG. That is GG. There's no recovering. Oh. Okay. Not what I expected, but it's still GG. I guess they take out Crazy on this turn. Like, even if I got a crit right now, I don't think they die. Oh yeah, and I used Crunch, that's right, I didn't even use Stone Edge. Oh, and I didn't even get the drop. And I didn't even kill a Moongus with Sandstorm. Yeah, this is a loss. Yeah, I didn't start using any setup until maybe Gen 5 I started to a little. Because I had like a couple sleep powder ones, but I never boosted my stats. That didn't start up till like Gen 6. Yeah, there it is. There it is, that's GG. And I'm dead. Yeah, that was fair. That I expected that. Yeah, I feel what you feel there though. I didn't do stat boosting moves like much at all, and I still don't half the time. I use them very rarely. It's only certain Pokemon I'll use them on. There are a lot of Pokemon I just won't. Like the biggest stuff I do is like I set up streams. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I feel ya. D-Rays. Okay, so what I'm seeing is Moltres doesn't count as a legendary. So it being here doesn't make me special. Doesn't make me meta. Okay. That hurts. That stings a little. Finding that one out the hard way. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll bring my Moltres too. We have a couple of the same mons that probably do pretty much the same things. Okay, wherever Tigray's battle is, I can't tell which background that is, so it's probably default. No? Okay, it's battle. I don't like the battle tower for these as much though, because there are some annoying glitchy things that like could have been avoided with a tiny bit of extra geometry. Yeah, they just were like, nah, Salamon's out. Fairy types. And Volcarona out, because flying types. Hey, they just said nah. Okay, so I've seen their full team that they brought. Ah, that sucks. I hope your toes soreness subsides quickly. Stub toes are like the worst. Why are our toes so stubbable? Humans should have evolved to have less stubbable toes. Who's getting big? Is it good? It's probably Electivire if I had to guess. Yeah. They kind of panic Dyna though. They didn't need to Dynamax, I don't think my team's enough of a threat to warrant a panic Dynamax right now. I already have Reflect up, so that doesn't do much to boost your special defense. I don't know what they're trying to do there. Let's put up light screen now. And knock off whatever Electivire is holding. Don't like that. I do like that. I like that being known. I'm gonna go for that. So they're clearly prankster. And yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get a move in anyways. Let's take out Electivire. That's what I'm gonna aim for. I feel like 5 pounds isn't quite enough. At least, you know, you're selling yourself short. Like, at least go for 10. 15 maybe? 20? Granted, not getting paid, you're not getting paid, so it doesn't matter that much, I suppose. Why? That was a crit. That was a crit on me. They're dead. I mean, but like, if money was involved, if you said, bro, I will suck you off so that the pee-pee pain's gone. Like, if you do that, and you say, but I want $5, you should get your $5. But you should get more than 5. Or, like, you know, you should get at least 10 pounds. I stand by that. I think the hardest thing about sucking off a friend's pee-pee pain is that, you know, it's really hard to sit 5 feet apart while you do it, because, like, you gotta be really tall to suck the pee-pee while sitting 5 feet away, you know? Because otherwise, you know, you're too close, and then yeah, then it's not right, you know? That's when it's gay, and you can't have that. Also, this is clearly a joke. We stand the gays. What? That was a tight turn. Okay. Oh my god, they missed. That's funny. That does funny. You did it right. Bruh. Oh my god, they survived it. Focus sash? Had to be a sash. Yeah. Well, they're dead anyways. Wow, we got the rage quit. Oh my god. That's rare. They rage quit. What did they think was gonna happen in that matchup? What did they think? They had it lost from the start. Oh no. Yeah, I gained points from that. That's a win. Yeah. We stand gay rights. We stand legislation in support of the gays. As well as legislation in support of trans people. Trans rights. Ooh, Reggie Drago and Kyogre. Okay. This is a slow team. It's definitely a Trick Room team that they're bringing in. Still more Grimmsnarl. I don't know if I want Mandibuzz for this one or not. Even with that, I think knockoff will be worth it. So keep that. I'm gonna keep T-Tar. We're gonna keep Moltres. So this is my go-to team for if there is a Kyogre on the enemy team. If y'all got Kyogres, we got Moltres. But not the bad matchup version. Ah, sweet, we get mine. This is my battlefield. Yeah. That is a cool outfit. They got like fishnets? Where do you get fishnets in this game? Oh, you know what? I bet the fishnets are from like a Marnie set or something. Oh no, definitely. I understand completely. Yeah, I feel that. You don't want to out someone when, they're not asking you to. That's what real homies do. Yeah, I have a few different friends who are either trans, like in a way where they actually are portraying as like binary gender. I have a couple who are either non-binary or gender fluid or gender queer. Oh God. Oh God. I did get my light screen up. That was through my light screen. Okay, alright. That's... I was expecting that to not kill immediately. Did they, like, helping hand them? Like, what did they do? I missed what happened that turn at the start. Oh, man. That's danger. I need to get big and hope that they don't get big. And I feel like their plan is going to be to get big. Because they're going to see my T-Tar and they're going to be like, oh, I want my drizzle back, so I'm going to get big and then I'm going to hit them with water. I'm faster though. So I can boost my special defense first, then set up Sandstorm the next turn. Anyways. I'm gonna have to clutch this one. Oh no. What? Okay, they didn't get big. I thought they'd get big. We landed that? How? They're sashed. But we landed that. And confused them. What a turn that was. Oh, did they use after you to like boost priority? I bet they did. I don't know what they're gonna do in response to this. I'm in a pretty good spot. Okay, so they get their Psychic Surge. They're gonna try to Trick Room, I think. I feel like that's what they're gonna try to offer. So I'm gonna try to focus down their what's its face? The Indeedee. Oh, the sun is hitting me straight in the face. I'm probably a glow because I can tell, I can feel it, and I can see a tiny bit on my screen. If I dip down, oh yeah, that sun's right there. I lean back. My beard just turns like white. It's so bright. so bright when it comes in the window. That's cool. Dead. You're deaded. Deaded. I mean, I will say there are definitely two sexes. I think that gender and how one perceives it in themselves can vary in a lot of ways. Like, I think that there's definitely most people who are trans are definitely gonna be binary. I think that's just that's a pretty safe to expect case. Because that's what we grow up around. Like, we see that everywhere. You can't easily find an example of, like, someone who's portrayed in a completely gender neutral way. But I definitely think that there are a lot of people out there who, like, just don't feel comfortable in a binary position. And some people, it shifts and they kind of are non-binary because they're not, like, some days they feel more masculine, some days they feel more feminine, but, like, on the typical day they're not one thing or the other thing necessarily, and so it's easier to go by, like, non-binary pronouns like they them and stuff like that, or even like a neo-pronoun. And I think most neo-pronouns are just kind of, like, whack. I don't like, I get it, but also at the same time, like, I don't. Like, I don't know, it's just weird hearing a neo-pronoun. It's like, they them works. But, like, one of the first people I met that came out as non-binary was a friend from college, and he wasn't, like, non-binary, but he was gender fluid and was accepting really any pronoun. On a typical day, it was usually fine to just go with he, him. But there were definitely times that, like, it felt more right to say she, her, or whatever, I mean, everyone's gonna have their opinions. I think at the end of the day, no matter what you believe, or no matter what, like, whether or not you understand how someone else feels in their body and stuff, I think, like, the fact that, you support trans rights regardless, that's going to benefit non-binary people either way. And so whether or not you necessarily agree, there's not necessarily a need to put gender on, like, a binary, like, at the end of the day, you have your opinion, but it still says something that whether or not you necessarily agree with non-binary people, like, you still want them to be able to live a happy enough life, and, like, that's I think the most important thing when it comes to supporting people, because when I was in high school, I had no understanding of why someone would be trans in the first place. I for a long time was just like, why would it matter what body you're born in? Like, not that I didn't understand wanting to be less masculine and being born male, or wanting to be more, like, less feminine and having been born female. Like, I understood that was a thing people could want, but so I think that was going to be the last battle for today, because it's been a little over 2 hours. But we made decent progress. Actually, let's see where we're sitting. But yeah, I think, when I was in high school, I didn't get it, really. I was like, why? Because I was like, how you act shouldn't be tied to your gender. I don't think that you are necessarily trans if you're just a less masculine guy. And I didn't get how that could be a thing that was important to someone. But then, getting to know people who were trans and getting to hear more trans narratives and stuff outside of my relatively conservative high school, at least most of the student base was, definitely gave me a better understanding. Because, like, at its core, there are two things to what makes someone trans, and that's dysphoria and euphoria. And some people feel dysphoric whether or not they're portraying themselves masculine or feminine. And like that's just how it is. And people who feel that way, or some people feel euphoric, portraying themselves differently by the day. Now I will say, if someone's non-binary and they try to be like, oh, I am this specific gender that exists, that's kind of weird. Like, don't self-brand genders. I think that's just strange. Like, I don't know. I don't get that. That's one I still don't get. Like, if someone out there has a specific name for their non-binary gender that, they came up with, and like they want to like explain what it is about it that makes it feel as important. Like, I mean, I'm all ears, and like whatever you want to do to like self-describe, and whatever you want other people to see you as, like, go for it. I think no matter what makes people happiest is the most important. But yeah, Gen 4 remakes. This is such a strange conversation to jump to immediately. Gen 4 remakes, I was disappointed at first. The chibi art style was like a shock. I was expecting, Sword and Shield art style. But the more I've seen after the initial announcement, the more excited I've gotten about Shining Diamond, Brilliant Pearl. Like, there's some really cool things, like how they've really tried to capture the original game's aesthetic. For even the 3D models, like, there's this one screenshot where it's sunset at the Valley Windworks, and the windmills have a square base. Like, the bottom of it is square, but with rounded corners, and then the top of it's a circle. And then it just kind of, like, extends down, and as it goes, it becomes more pronounced as a rounded square. In the original games, it was a triangle at the top, and actually, it might not have even been a triangle. It was probably just another square. It was a square at the top and a square at the bottom. And they kept that shape visible to it. Like, they kept it looking square at the base so that most of it has that, like, edge that you see. And I thought that was a really cool detail. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting Diamond again. I got Diamond when I got the originals. I like Dialga a lot. And, like, I know you love Palkia, so, like, go for it. But one thing I do know has been spotted is that there's, like, some platinum content in the game. So I'm hoping, one, that we might see an actual Battle Frontier again for the first time in a long time. Maybe Oka will bring that in. Another big thing that's really cool, they even took a glitch in the original games and made something of it. So if you ever play non-emulated on DS hardware, Diamond or Pearl, and maybe Platinum, I don't know if the wallpaper's the same there, but the wallpaper in your bedroom it'll go up normally, and then it starts, like, zigzagging and, like, looking kind of weird and crazy. That was a glitch that only occurs on DS hardware, because the approximation of the textures is wrong. on DS hardware. It's not as good. Some emulators do it better and faster, and so you don't get that issue. The games, like the remakes, have actually taken that and done something with it, where it starts as straight lines on your wall, and then it like kind of branches off. And it's pretty cool that they even took a glitch and went for it. I think that was just such a cool idea to like take what was originally a glitch and make it an official thing that looks pretty cool. But I think currently my biggest concerns are still that they're not going to do much with it, that they're not going to make it all that much better, that they might not introduce any new Pokemon to it. I'm hoping that they do bring in at least some. Like, I guarantee they're going to bring in all of the original Mons that were in Sinnoh. But I'm really hoping that they add some new ones that weren't originally in that into Sinnoh. I'm hoping that, you know, with the post-game or something, it stops just being Sinnoh. And if you look at some of the like stuff that's come out, there are in the toy line that's going to be coming with the game, there is currently a Mega toy for Charizard and a Mega toy for Lucario. So they might have Megas. That's one thing. But yeah, Yanmega would be great. I mean, like, either way, I think you'd probably be able to put Yanma in, but having Yanma just be out somewhere would be nice. But yeah, I think my biggest issue right now is I don't like the art style in battle much. I think that if they brought back cell shading, it would be more evoking the original cell shaded sprite work. But like, that's a minor gripe. I mean, there's some issues with the lighting that I hope they fix by the time it launches. But for the most part, it was a surprise, but it's growing on me. I'm hoping that it's still enjoyable. Actually, that's another cool thing. The games did, and they never showed this anywhere, but no, I mean, they probably showed it. I don't know what it was. What are they even saying on that? Didn't show it anywhere. I lost track of it because it was like, oh, they probably did. And then I was like, wait, what did they show? I completely lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, yeah, I can do that. I guarantee they're gonna go for that. What was I saying? I have no idea anymore. But yeah, I know. I'm excited to check it out. I'm curious to see how good they do with it. It's Ilka's first time doing a remake for Pokemon, which is cool. They made Pokemon Home. I'm hopeful that they do a good job and, like, you know, it's not bad. Because, boy, if it's bad, I'm going to be disappointed. But, I don't know, it definitely looks interesting. Legends Arceus, though. Legends Arceus is pretty dang cool. Conceptually. I think it's really cool. I like that Game Freak's trying to do something so new that they haven't done with Pokemon ever. Like, it literally looks like they're trying to do exactly what people wanted ever since Breath of the Wild came out for Zelda, which is make Breath of the Wild but for Pokemon. And they really seem like they're striving to do that. Even the music in the trailer just felt like Breath of the Wild music. I do have some concerns with it. The frame rates on small Pokemon, for some reason, are really low. That's normally a thing that you'll see in games that have relatively open worlds. For things that are in the distance, they'll sometimes lower the frame rates of them because they're so far away that you usually don't notice. It was noticeable on some Wii games, but I'm really concerned that Riolu and that Qingling had really low frame rates, and even when the Riolu was in battle, its frame rate was low. So that's a huge concern. I remember the thing I was gonna say. I'm gonna write it down before I forget it. I ain't forgetting this. But yeah, I have concerns about that. A lot of the environments look a bit muddy, so that's a little concerning. But like that's just the nature of programming on the Switch. The Switch has limited power. Open world games rarely look great unless there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes to make it look good. At the end of the day, though, it's a really new idea. It looks like it could be very engaging and very interesting. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna vibe with it if the story is literally complete the decks, because this is my personal save in this. This is my decks. I have not caught every Pokemon in any of the dexes. I haven't even seen every Pokemon in any of the dexes. Right? Like, I'm missing ones. If I go in here... Yeah, I haven't seen Thwackey at all. I haven't seen Caterpie. I haven't seen Grubbin. I actually know where... Or I haven't caught Grubbin. I didn't catch that one Grubbin I found. Like, I have no compulsion to complete dexes ever. So, like... I don't feel compelled at all to complete the dex if that's the entirety of Legends Arceus. I'm not gonna vibe with that, and I'm not gonna enjoy it, I don't think. Maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see what they do with it. Those are my biggest concerns with it. Otherwise, it looks ridiculously interesting and cool. Granted, it's also mostly a single-player experience, and if you know me, my favorite thing to do in Pokemon is train teams. So it's going to be disappointing having a Pokemon game where I'm going to beat it and then put it down. Because I don't do that with Pokemon normally. And I never have to. So if that ends up being a thing, like there's no way to do trainer-trainer battles, that's going to be immensely disappointing. Oh my god, I'm going to be so sad if I can't, like, train teams and use them for anything. That's going to suck. But, the thing I was going to say about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the artwork they've released of Dawn and Lucas and... Or is it Ethan? It's Dawn and Ethan. Yeah. Lucas is Gen 2. Unless that's Ethan. Dawn and not Dawn. Hat Boy. There are the art of the starter Pokemon and the art of Dialga and Palkia are all based on their sprites. So one thing I'm curious about, and this is a long shot, I 100% don't expect them to do this, especially considering that they have diagonal movement in the game now. But what if they have a mode where you play and it's sprites that are those renders are as sprites, like they're just, you know, images? That would be interesting. Ethan's Gen 2, Lucas is Gen 4. Okay, all right. I was right at first, and then I questioned myself. Should have gone with my gut. But yeah, if they have like a sprite-based mode, I think that'll be really interesting. It's not going to be pixel art sprites. But it would be still cool to see something in that style in a modern way. I feel like it's not going to have as much charm, and I feel like people aren't going to want to use it as much. But I still think it would be a cool idea to incorporate. But that is such a long shot that would ever happen. I highly, highly doubt that they're going to do that. That is like the least expected thing I have of those games. But it would be neat. But that's all the time I got for today's stream. I should get going. It's been 2.5 hours. We did a bunch of ranked battles. Won a surprising number. So that was fun. Yeah. Thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had fun. That said, I gotta go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. Remember, gay rights, trans rights, we stand them all. Torterra gang. I will say, I usually start Chimchar. I think Torterra's grown on me since back in the day. When I first played Diamond, I got Chimchar. When I played Platinum, I got Chimchar. I think I might go DurchBurch now. I'll probably do a different one for a stream version and a different one for a non-stream. So I don't know what I'll end up actually doing. We'll see. We'll see what I end up picking. But that's all the time I got. So thank you so much. I am off. Goodbye.